So we're looking at worksheet 3 today. Worksheet 3 says adjusting to reality, limiting reactant. So you've looked at putting some things together over the weekend, the beginning of this week. So what does that look like when we have a balanced equation? What does that look like calculating it mathematically? What does it look like in picture form? So for number 1, you were asked to write the balanced equation for the reaction between hydrogen and oxygen. So we've done this a couple of different ways. So balanced equation for hydrogen. So hydrogen is diatomic, it's H2. Oxygen is diatomic, it's O2. And it forms water, H2O. 2 hydrogen, 2 oxygen, 2 hydrogen, there's only 1 oxygen. So I need to put a 2 here, so that means I need to put a 2 here. So now I have 4 hydrogen, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen. Suppose that 4 molecules of hydrogen gas and 4 molecules of oxygen gas react to form water. Make a drawing that represents the reaction container before and after the reaction. So let's say we have hydrogen. So this is my hydrogen, and 4 molecules of oxygen. All right, so I have 4 molecules of hydrogen, 4 molecules of oxygen, they're diatomic. It forms water. Make a drawing that represents the reaction container before and after the reaction. So this is our before. Now we need to put it together after. So for every 2 hydrogen, we have 1 oxygen. So every 2 hydrogen, we have 1 oxygen. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 atoms of hydrogen here. I have 8 atoms of hydrogen here. So the hydrogen has been used up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 oxygen, and I have 8 over here. So that means that I have 4 atoms or 2 molecules of oxygen left. So everything's accounted for. We had 8 of each over here. Now we have 8 of each on the reaction side. So how many molecules of water can be produced? Well, let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 molecules of water. Which reactant is in excess? So what did we have too much of? It looks like we have too much oxygen because it didn't attach to the hydrogen. So it is the oxygen. Why? We didn't have any more hydrogen to work with it. How many molecules of excess reactant are there? We have 2 molecules, or 4 atoms of oxygen that are left over. So let's look at that in a BCA table, the before change after table. So our balanced equation is 2H2 plus O2, which gives us 2H2O. So we were told that we have 4 molecules of hydrogen. So I'm going to write 4 moles of hydrogen and 4 moles of oxygen. And we start with 0 water. So this is what we were told we're starting with. 4 molecules of hydrogen, 4 molecules of oxygen. So if I use up all the hydrogen, I'm going to subtract 4 moles. Now, my ratio of hydrogen to oxygen is 2 to 1. So I need half of the amount here, because remember there's the imaginary 1 here. So 1/2 of 4 gives us 2. So we're going to take away 2 moles of oxygen. So that means we've used up all of the hydrogen. We have used up 2 moles of oxygen, so we have 2 moles left. Now, how much water have we used, or how much water have we created? Well, this is a 2-to-2 ratio, so that means that we have gained 4 molecules. So our table tells us that we've used up all the hydrogen. We have 2 molecules of oxygen left, and we made 4 molecules of water. So according to the table, we made 4 molecules of water. The reactant that's in excess is the oxygen. How many molecules of excess reactant are there? 2. This is our mathematical calculations. Here's our table, our visual representation. So based on your 2 methods of analysis above, what determines how much product can be made from a particular reactant mix? So take a minute and answer that. So the next thing you should work on is number 2. It's very similar to what we just did. You are writing the equation of the formation of ammonia from nitrogen gas and hydrogen gas. So just to give you a start, nitrogen is diatomic, hydrogen is diatomic, and it forms ammonia, NH3. So make sure you balance that. Follow your directions. You have 6 molecules of nitrogen, 12 molecules of hydrogen. Make your drawing that represents the before and after. Answer, complete your table, and then give me your answer down here.